Whoa, I like that. I like that. Can make the clouds change. Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on space ship Earth. Look at this. It's a pretty glorious day here. It's raining finally. It is raining, and it's raining in the perfect way. It's just consistent, steady. It's not too hard, and it's not windy. It's just a nice, calm, rainy day. It's a break between bands of water that are coming from the sky. So I'm out here slowing all the water down as much as possible, just to get it to absorb into the ground, and just kind of playing with it, man. It's very nice. It's very nice that it finally has rained. I remember this short story I read when I was young. I don't even know who wrote it, where it came from, but I remember it was about all these school children who lived on this planet, and all it did was rain. All it did was rain, but like every 2 years, the rain would stop for an afternoon or something. And they would go out and marvel at a world without rain. And I sort of think like the opposite. You know, you get kind of used to a winter vibe, and I don't know, you just move around in it. You don't really think much of it until you're kind of trying to interface with the land, till you're trying to get into balance with the terra firma, if you will, and you're watching all your plants and all the things that live here, and you're suddenly like, it hasn't rained in a long time. Like, it's the middle of February. There was one rainstorm in November, and then a mellow one in December, and then it's been like super fantastic fall weather all winter long. But you know, while you're enjoying that fantastic weather in January, in the back of your mind, you're like, this isn't good. This isn't good. I mean, I live in the transition zone between the desert and the high mountains up there, and you know, we need our rain. You know, but it's even that is where you're watching the high country, because you know, you need all the snow to build up to so it melts during the spring, and it just hasn't been a lot. Fortunately, the top of the Kern River watershed there has been getting a bunch of snow, but most of the storms have missed us by like, you know, 20 miles. 20 miles to the north just missed us. And it's just an interesting, you know, topography and meteorology, and because that way to the east is Death Valley. I mean, it's like, it's Death Valley, right? Is really I guess it's sort of northeast of here, but it's really close as the birds fly. It's not, I don't think it's 100 miles. It might be way less. But you know, where we go rock hounding on the other side of that mountain is Death Valley. So it makes total sense that the weather's super fickle here, which gets you to tune in even more how important the moisture from the sky is to keep all this going. And I just have a lot of like gratitude that it's raining today. And it's not raining hard. Like, I mean, there's a shelter for the cows. They're just hanging out in the rain, digging it. Everything seems pretty happy about it. All the birds are poking around, doing their bird thing, and it's very relaxed today. I don't know, there's an ease to it when it's raining like this. I mean, what is it, dude? It's you know, you can go about the negative ions, right? Like, just it changes the electromagnetic frequency, and we're electromagnetic beings in our spacesuits, and so it changes that frequency. And I think there's also when you're in touch with the flora and the fauna, you can almost feel the plants drinking the water. You can feel them like puffing up with it and realizing that they're gonna get some water. And it's a good thing. I find that you'd begin to feel the land a lot. I mean, I've always sort of tripped on the connectivity with the land, with earth, with the creatures and the trees. And it's weird that we live in a kind of a modern time where that's sort of bypassed, where that's not really viewed as super relevant to our existence here. It's bizarre, man. I feel like I mean, personally, I feel like there's a disconnect that is increasing exponentially with people that are just disconnecting with the truth of the land. And, you know, maybe that's all that weird truther stuff, you know, about what they're doing to the atmosphere and the 5G and all of that stuff, and, you know, all the cell signals and electromagnetic pollution. And I don't know, man, but I've been feeling a huge disconnect with the greater humanity lately. It seems like to me that the greater humanity is on a just self-destruct path. And it's you know, I think about, like, you know, the motto for the year, you know, the revolution is joy, right? The joy is the act of revolution. I realize every day what a struggle it is. It's sort of, you know, it is like the butterfly breaking out of the chrysalis, or a little seedling breaking out of the seed and then breaking out of the dirt. I mean, it's fascinating when you watch seedlings come up, how they can just flip like rocks out of the way, and they break through the hard dirt and they strive for life. I feel that intensity of joy right now is trying to be smited with a sort of imposter. I really do feel that there is a great imposter perpetrating itself on the human psyche right now. I mean, not to get into anything too specific about it, but I realize that joy as the act of rebellion is significantly more difficult than the sentence sounds. And that is why it is the act of rebellion, because it's pretty easy to buy into the hustle right now, one way or the other, even the negative or the happy hustle, whatever hustle is being perpetrated. And both of those hustles are dead end streets. And so here we are, man. Here we are in wherever we are in time and space. Like, I don't know where we are. Like, we're now, right? We're now. But I've been definitely feeling the tightness of it all. Like, very constricted, and when that feeling goes unchecked, I think there's a natural tendency to push outward instead of like, kind of becoming molecular. You know what I mean? There seems to be like the response to that constriction is to get denser instead of lighter, is to bulk up and like and keep it from crushing you, when I think it's actually to just turn into your molecular energetic truth, which is we're just stardust, man. We're just stardust. And that is the joy, right? The joy comes from the truth that all of this is relatively insignificant, right? The mountains don't care. The mountains don't care. And that is a reason to be joyful, because that is ultimately at the end the humans and their craziness right now is mind-blowing, dude. And you know, you can get super, I don't know, like there's a weird like denialism too about it all. It's just don't look at it and it'll go away, and that doesn't seem to have worked up to this point. Like, and again, is I don't know, I live in a pretty simple, look at all those birds making their move out there, dude. Oh wow, a lot of birds, dude. I was trying to plant a bunch of seeds the other day, dude, before the rain. They might be on to me. They might be on to me, man. I tried to plant a bunch of alfalfa seeds. We'll see. But I do feel that we're living in sort of a paradox right now, and it's we have to almost counterintuitively react to everything going on and just kind of sit here and be okay with it. Like it's a rainy day. Finally. I heard the rain start last night. I was like super stoked about it. That's Brownie right there. That's Brownie, the goat dog. He started out as the meat goat, but he's become our favorite, so he's the goat dog. He's kind of like a dog. Come here, Brownie. Come here, buddy. What's going on? You're looking, what are you looking for, dude? Come here, Brownie. Brownie. Come on. What's going on? Oh, you're nibbling? What are you doing, Feisty? Yeah. The rain makes it okay. It really does. The rain has made it okay. And that's good enough, man. That is a reason to be joyful today, is the terra firma is replenishing itself, and all the flora is drinking deeply, which means that all the critters will be able to eat and thrive, and you know, spring's right around the corner, man. Like, that's what's trippy, the first rain of the season, it's almost springtime. Wild. Anyway, that's the illusion. Hey, links down below, dude. Get yourself some t-shirts. I got some of these online, dude. This is the You are the Tesla coil version with the minifigure illusion in the center of all the circuitry, dude. You are the circuit breaker. So support the channel, get yourself some t-shirts, dude. That's actually the best way, dude. Or if you can just drop some cash into the PayPal, or sign up, become a member, smash the like button, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff, dude. We are trying to outpace the algorithm because the grifters are on the move. So if you do appreciate someone who's trying to be real, you can show your support that way. Or you can do the most important thing, which is just use the name tag, be kind to people, be kind to yourself, and know that you are blessed. And joy is the ultimate act of rebellion here in 2025. The rain is starting to come down again, which means I need to put down the electronic device and go get inside.